The European Union's Foreign Affairs Council met earlier today to discuss, among other things, the proposal that Malta put forward for humanitarian aid to Libya. A week ago, we asked the EU to help the Libyan people, as well as immigrants and refugees living in Libya, a country where people have been suffering from the cruelties of war and now from the coronavirus. Our proposal was well received. Our fellow member states in the European Union have supported this idea, and I am pleased to say with great satisfaction that it has been accepted. In the coming weeks, Libya will be given more help and assistance to meet and overcome the common challenge of coronavirus. Aid will also be provided to curb human trafficking. On the Libyan coast, there are about 250,000 immigrants and refugees looking for some form of assistance. There are also several human traffickers willing to exploit these refugees and seeking to make enormous sums of money from them simply by sending them in boats to Europe. Another positive feature of this proposal is the aid that will be given to the Libyan Coast Guard to curb human trafficking from Libya. It is important to point out that many of the refugees and immigrants who gather in Libya come from Africa and Asia and use Libya to try to enter Europe. Later this year, as European Union and the African Union, we will work together to improve social and economic living conditions in African countries so that their citizens can have a better quality of life in their own country, rather than having to seek their future in other countries. Malta's proposal can be regarded as temporary pain relief. Libya needs major and difficult surgery to recover, to heal and to give a new life and future to its inhabitants. We are well aware of the destruction of homes, schools, and hospitals. The spread of the pandemic in these difficult circumstances can only make the problem worse. The health system in Libya is definitely not ready to face such a big challenge, and it can have a very painful effect on its people. While we welcome the development of humanitarian aid to Libya as a step forward, we know that the humanitarian crisis will not go away. Therefore, Malta will continue to work for a permanent political solution so that Libya can truly get back on its feet and be in a position to offer a peaceful future to its citizens and all those who live there. Despite our small size, Malta has once again taken the lead in promoting help for Libya. We have managed to obtain the support of our fellow member states, as well as the Vice President of the European Commission, Josep Borrell, and the Commissioner Oliver Varhelyi, for which we thank them. It is now important that this aid reaches those in need. Much remains to be done to tackle the phenomenon of irregular immigration. We need to do this together in an effective and humane way. What we have achieved today offers a little more hope for further progress. I look forward to a long-term solution for Libya. I look forward to an agreement on how to regulate immigration to the European Union and to agree on a system of solidarity to truly act as a union and share responsibility with our fellow European members. We must not be left alone. We now need to create and implement a fair system in which our partners in the European Union can share in this responsibility and take their fair share of the immigrants we have rescued at sea. At the same time, we need to work with countries in Africa and Asia to ensure that those irregular immigrants who do not qualify for asylum are returned to the country from which they had left. I would like to thank our colleagues in the European Union again for the step we have taken today. There is still a lot of hard work to be done, but it is in these difficult times and in the face of great challenges that the European Union must really show more and more that we are truly a union.